Hi, this is Jürgen Herzog, Better Homes and Gardens Real Estate Best Life. I'm a real estate broker here on the Central Coast in California. So before we start this whole video, how to save you actually money on your property taxes, I think I have to go back to Proposition 13. That was the law that started everything. It was passed in 1978, and what it actually does, it caps the property tax our state, our counties can impose on your home to 1% of the new value. So if you buy a house for $100,000, the new property tax will be 1% of that. So that comes up to $1,000 per year. And the nice thing, another part of that law is it can only increase 2% per year. And as we all know in California, our home values are going through the roof normally in most years, and an average increase in value of 10% plus is typical for California, which means your value goes up a lot faster than your tax base is allowed to. So if you own a home for 10, 20 years, your tax base is a lot lower than it should be or would be for a new buyer of your home, which is great for homeowners. The only bad thing is if you sell your home with a very low tax base, so your property taxes are really low, and you buy a new home, it goes up suddenly to the new value of the home. And especially for a lot of elderly people that were selling their larger homes and downsizing, it was a big financial shock. Therefore, they came up with another law in 1986, Proposition 60, where they allowed a person, a homeowner over 55, to buy another property of the same value, slightly higher if they waited a year or 2 years, but basically in the same price range within the same county or select counties. So you could transfer your old lower taxes into the new home if you were over 55. It was very limited to certain counties. A lot of counties opted out, or you had to stay within your county, and a lot of people want to move to cheaper areas, especially since they were retiring. It didn't work that well. So now in 1920, somewhat recently, they came up with a new proposition, Proposition 19, and that made it a little bit easier actually to transfer your tax base. First of all, it's allowed anywhere in California, not just select counties or within your own county. And it's not just a one-time transfer. You can actually do that 3 times now, which is really nice if you move to an area, you don't like it, you want to move somewhere else, and you can still carry your old low tax base with you. Again, you have to be over 55, so it's for senior citizens only. And the limitation in price has fallen away too. So you can buy a higher home with a certain tax adjustment, but you can go higher now. You're not limited to having to buy the same value or lower value. So if you are a senior citizen and you're worried about your really low tax rate, but you want to stay in California, this is a great law. It's something you should know about because you have to apply for it. And if you do that and transfer your old tax base and you live in the new home for, who knows, 20, 30 years, you save thousands of dollars. And don't forget, it's for people over 55. That means if you're thinking about selling your home and you're 54, 53, it might have a huge impact on your property taxes if you wait till you turn 55. So I hope that helps. I hope that gives you a little bit clarity. In a nutshell, if you're over 55 and you want to buy a home in California, selling your home in California, you should be able to take your tax base from your old home with you 3 times. Thank you for watching.